We're gonna be changing the rear brakes of this 2018 Pacifica.
Give me a quote. I'm trying to get some brakes, rear brakes for a 2018 Chrysler Pacifica. An 800 is probably on the biggest end. You thinking? Yeah, copy that.
It would be 600 ballpark.
600 for the rear.
It's not showing me.
My rotor was literally falling off, almost about to fall off. That's how you change the rear brakes on a 2018. Probably takes, if you have all the tools, like I said, about 30 minutes. More likely, if you're a novice, about 1 hour.
We make the strings louder.
So first things first, you want to go ahead and release the parking brake on the rears.
So you keep your feet off the brakes and the gas. You don't put your feet on the pedal.
Okay.
You just turn your engine on once.
Okay.
Make sure the screen comes on. Once the screen is on, then you push your button again to turn the engine on.
So now hit settings. Go down, you'll hit brake.
Just hit it once.
Look for brakes, brake service, and then say yes. You hear that noise? That's retracting. Says brake retracted, you're good to go. You can turn it off now. Another indicator that it's done is that you see it blinking, the parking sign, that means it's retracted. Tools you pretty much need for the job. Take a screenshot, I'll show you as I use them. Don't need all of them, but they're good to have. So first thing I do, I'm actually gonna put 2 nuts on here so I can keep the rotors up from falling off. 18mm. These bolts that are holding this piece together is what I'll use for that bad boy. And then a 7mm hex I'll use to get these out. Go ahead and use a little flathead just to get in here and just pop the caps off. Put the caps down. 1 cap here, 1 cap there. Now, go ahead. Remember, it's opposite. It's a good time to take a picture of how things look, just to ensure if you get confused, you know how it looks as the final product. Drop. You're gonna grease these before you put them back in. Put them right here for now. Just taking this off so I can remove the rotors. Changing the rotors while I'm at it. You can get them resurfaced, but if you're gonna get them resurfaced, I've seen the price, at least online, is about the same, just getting new ones. So why not just go on eBay, and I'll put it in the description where I got it. I believe it was Detroit Axle. If you ever doubt it, call them or email them on eBay via Messenger to make sure it's the right part, but they are on spot every time. Okay, situation where you clean these. I'm just gonna go ahead and lubricate them. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put Loctite on these bad boys. I didn't see any on. It was here, but as well. So there's some oil that they put on there to preserve it when they make it. I'll put brake clean and clean it off, nothing crazy. I want to use a different rag than the one I had oil on, so just clean it off. So, all right, lube this bad boy. Lube both sides, especially the part that goes in and out. Remember, this piece goes on the outside. You're just gonna put it flush with the brakes, or with the rotor, sorry. Now, I'm gonna use my brake tool. I went ahead and you pop the hood and you wanna go ahead and take the cap off of the brake fluid. And then, because as you're gonna be making sure that this is released, you don't want to pop any seals. So there's different kind of tools you can use. This is just the one that I use. I love this one. This one's really easy. See how it just compresses it? Pretty simple. You just press this, release, done. Easy peasy. Just gonna slip this back in there. Oops. There we go, done guys. Now this is where the lube comes in. This needs to be greased. It'll indicate the life and significantly increase the life of your rotors and pads and all that stuff. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fill this bad boy up. See that grease? Things are always better with grease, you know that, y'all. Come on. All right. Okay, put that in there. Okay, I'm gonna use my 7mm to help me out. Put this bad boy in there. Just get it going. Okay, next. See that there? I'd rather that come out. Don't go too crazy, but make sure it's tight. And tight is all right. Done. The reason I'm being so aggressive on this, I did a job like this once when I was in North Dakota, and I was being very gentle, not wanting to overdo it. I went on a trip that was about, I don't know, 1,000 miles. When I got to the end of my trip, my rotor was literally falling off, almost about to fall off. God saved me on that one, so since that day I don't play. Don't gotta overdo it, but make sure she is tight, y'all. All right, y'all, we're good. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tires back on, and this is what she looks like. I'm gonna pop the tires and we're good. So that's how you change the rear brakes on a 2018. Probably takes, if you have all the tools, like I said, about 30 minutes. More likely for if you're a novice, about 1 hour. So that said, Magnificent and Queen Bee, signing out.